Hello, guys, and good afternoon, Fandaners. Hope you are well. Welcome to the show, guys, as we're here for Watford v West Brom, as we're just getting underway. Hopefully, be a good game, as both teams will be wanting to try and get something out of this. And hopefully, we're in for a treat as they go head to head. Welcome to the show, guys. Pleasure to have you with us. Don't forget, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. It would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. So, Watford in possession at the moment on the halfway line as they quickly play the ball out wide on the far side with West Brom trying to challenge there as Watford they've lost it on the edge of the centre circle. Now West Brom charging forward. Ball played out wide on this near side as Watford scramble across the field to try and press the ball. West Brom just cutting it back there as Watford do manage to get across. Now West Brom coming forward as they play the ball in towards the edge of the box as they're coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul. So free kick to Watford. Milzard with us. How's it going, mate? Milzard saying, hi, guys. I'm still surprised about Wigan v Bolton yesterday. Well, I'm not surprised, mate. I'm not surprised. You must have been seeing some of the results for Bolton this season. We've been all over the place, mate. They've been shocking on some of the games. Lost a lot of derbies, not just against you. Lost to Stockport as well, not so long ago. So I'm not surprised, mate. Obviously, you guys have been having a tricky season, Wigan, but Bolton also have had an up and down season. I think it's time for a new manager at Bolton. But yeah, welcome to the show, Milzard. Hope you're well, mate, and pleasure to have you with us. I'm sure you're buzzing with that result yesterday, but for Bolton fans, mostly very frustrating. But congratulations, you guys played well, and you deserved the win. So welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Hope your family's good, and a pleasure to have you with us. And the ball has gone out of play on the far side of the field. That's going to be a throw-in. And Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying, hi, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available. Ball's gone out of play now again further up the field. That's going to be another throw-in on the far side to Watford, I think. For Watford, midway inside their own half. So, yeah, welcome to the show, Stevie. Thank you for being with us, mate. Now, Watford with the long throw forward. West Brom challenge for it. As Watford managed to knock it on here. West Brom still pressing to try and win it back as Watford try and work through the press, but they're brought down there as the ball's knocked out of play. I'm not sure if the referee's going to give the throw in there, or I think he's going to give the throw in. I wasn't sure if he was going to give the foul there. So throwing to Watford on the far side, just inside the Baggies half of the field, as West Brom challenge for it now as the ball comes back in. Watford managing to retain it. Now Watford playing it into the middle as they switch the play out to this near side. Now the ball played up towards the edge of the box. As the referee stopped the play here. We've got a Watford player down on the far side, and he appears to be holding his head. Didn't see any clash of heads there, but let's have a look at the replay. Well, it looks like he's took a bit of a knock to the shoulder or something there, but he's back on his feet. So the Watford player able to carry on. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're just coming up to 4 minutes in, 0-0. As the referee just about to get us back underway here with a drop ball. Now West Brom with the possession at the back, just out on the edge of their own box. Milzard saying, hi, Stevie. Thank you, Milzard. Top man. And Stevie saying, hi, Milzard. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Top stuff, guys. Now West Brom playing the ball out wide on this near side as Watford come to press the ball. West Brom quickly playing it back to the goalkeeper there. As Watford pressing well from the front, but West Brom managing to work the way through the press as they play it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward up towards the halfway line. Oh, Watford have won it back there as West Brom with some sloppy possession in the middle of the park. Now Watford racing forward into the box. They get the cross in, but the goalkeeper manages to intercept it at the far post. And that will be relief momentarily for West Brom as they now try to come forward. Goalkeeper plays it out wide on the far side. Watford pressing really well from the front in this early stages. West Brom managing to retain the possession there, though, as now they play it into the middle. Ball played up towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. As Watford again coming to press the ball, but West Brom managed to cut it back there as now they play it back in towards the edge of the centre circle. Watford push back into their own half now as West Brom just knocking it about on the halfway line. Now they play it out wide on the far side as West Brom now charging forward towards the edge of the Watford box. Watford challenge for it there. West Brom managed to retain it as they now switch the play out to this near side. As they come towards the edge of the box, working towards the byline. Ball crossed in. It's deep as it goes past everybody and bounces out on... No, West Brom, managing to just get across and keep the ball in play there. As West Brom keep the pressure on here, on the edge of the box, on the far side. Watford trying to challenge. West Brom trying to work through the press there as they take it again to the byline. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by Watford as the ball eventually does go out of play on the far side, and that will be a throw-in. Millsard saying Ian Evatt called it disrespectful that Wigan fans were singing "You're getting sacked in the morning." Nah, that's just normal. That well, he's going to say that because he's feeling the pressure, mate. He's going to say that. Nah, that's that. He's like I say, mate. He's just got the hump because the pressure is piling on him because he's not been doing well over this season. You seen, mate. You seen yourself. Bolton been in the promotion mix for the last 2 seasons, and this season they're nowhere near it at the moment. And the pressure is on him because he's had plenty of time to get things right. Now Watford charging forward as they race towards the edge of the West Brom box. West Brom make the challenge there as they just managed to win back possession before Watford could get any effort on goal. Now West Brom playing the ball out towards the far side as they just forced to cut it back there as Watford again pressing well from the front. And now West Brom edged away forward as Watford just sitting off at the moment. West Brom playing it up to the halfway line again as now they work it out wide on the far side, trying to work through the press again. As Watford tried to challenge there, but West Brom just managed to retain it as they cut the ball back into their own half of the field. Now playing the ball out towards this near side as they switch the play. Long ball forward. Oh, West Brom in behind here as they come into the box. Ball crossed in as Watford just managed to knock it away. And West Brom again win it back on the edge of the box. The ball knocked into the mix there as it's eventually knocked away and goes out of play on this near side. Well, it's an end-to-end start to the game, guys. If you are just joining us, we are 8 minutes in, and it's still Watford 0, West Brom 0, but we've had opportunities at both ends. No clear-cut chances just yet on goal, but plenty of goal-mouth action. If you are new to the channel, guys, please do consider subscribing, and if you could, guys, please do hit the like button as it helps us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering here on Fanden. Now, West Brom with the throw-in on this near side. It's thrown long into the box as Watford managed to knock it away. It's blasted up the field as West Brom getting back to intercept it. Now they head it forward out wide on the far side as Watford head it back in the direction it came from. And eventually it's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. So, yeah, Millsard, I'd ignore Ian Evatt, mate. He's just got the hump because the pressure is piling on him, mate. So I wouldn't worry about it. You guys entitled to enjoy the victory, which I'm sure Bolton fans would have done the same if it had been the other way around. But I'm not saying they would have sung your manager's getting sacked, but understandable because the pressure's piling on him. But managers don't like that, do they? They don't like that song. Even Pep Guardiola was whinging about it the other week about Liverpool fans singing it to him. Now West Brom with the possession on this near side as they just cut it back there, playing it into the centre circle as Watford come to press the ball. West Brom managing to retain it as now they play it out wide on the far side, trying to knock it forward, but Watford managing to cut out the possession there, but the referee stopped the play. It stopped the play because it sneaked out of play there. They didn't manage to keep it in play. Hugging the touchline a little bit too tight there. Now West Brom with the possession as they just play it back into their own half. Jamie's with us. Jamie's saying, "Hey up, guys, how are you and Beckett?" Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you and Megan are well. And welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And hope you've had a good weekend so far. Welcome to the show, Jamie. Now West Brom with the possession, played out wide on the far side. Watford have challenged for it here as they managed to win back the ball. Watford just cutting it back there as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as it's played forward. West Brom managed to win it back there, but the referee has blown for the foul. And that's a free kick to West Brom. Taken short and quick now as they play it into the centre circle. Watford just happy to sit off as West Brom knock it about on the halfway line. Now they try to come forward down the centre. Ball played up towards the edge of the box here as Watford just managed to knock it away as it rolls back to the Watford goalkeeper, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for the Watford team as Watford with the sloppy possession there. West Brom winning it back on the edge of the box as they try and get the shot off. It's blocked off, and eventually the ball blasted up into the air as it bounces out on this near side, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, that was really bad by Watford. The goalkeeper tried to play it out from the back, and West Brom players were still forward pressing, anticipating a mistake there. And as the Watford goalkeeper tried to play it to the Watford defender, West Brom were able to cut out the possession and almost capitalise on the mistake there from Watford. So throw in on this near side for West Brom. Millsard saying, "Yes, I'm doing good. How about you, Stevie?" Awesome. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie saying, "Hi, Millsard. Hope you're well." And hi, Stevie. Hope you're well. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Millsard. Now the ball, as the ball comes back in play, it's just knocked straight out of play there. And Millsard saying, "Hi, Jamie. I'm well. How about you?" Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Millsard, Jamie, Stevie. You guys, class as always. Now Watford have got to throw in on this near side of the field. As they now throw it long. Watford, well, they're trying to keep it in play there, but West Brom have headed it forward and it's deflected out of play again for another throw-in slightly further up the field. Now Watford with the possession. As the ball back in play, both sets of players trying to scrap for it there as West Brom managed to win it back. Now West Brom trying to play it forward, but it's intercepted by Watford as now they play it long up the field. It's knocked out of play again for another throw-in to Watford. Well, there's some scrappy challenges going on this near side of the field. It's gone out of play again as it came straight in there and was knocked straight back out of play. So playing it tight to the touchline on this near side. This time it's a West Brom throw-in. So, yep, thank you, Millsard. And Stevie saying, good here, Millsard. Yeah, I'm all good. Thanks. Hi, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie saying, Millsard, I'm good, thanks, pal. Good to hear. Now West Brom with the possession as the ball played forward. Watford have managed to win it back here. Now Watford charging forward. West Brom with limited bodies back behind the ball as West Brom scrambling back towards the edge of their own box. Watford racing into the box there as they get the shot off. It's blocked off and the ball deflects away up the field. And now both sets of players trying to win it as Watford come away with it. Now Watford again racing towards the edge of the box. West Brom pressed to try and win it back as Watford play it out wide on this near side. It's cut back inside as they just managed to keep the ball there under pressure and they play it back out wide on this near side, looking for some space. And now they just play the ball slightly back up the field. It's knocked into the centre of the park as they switch the play out to the far side. West Brom pegged all the way back here. It's crossed in by Watford, knocked away, but Watford pick it up in the box. Shot comes in and it bounces off the top of the crossbar as West Brom eventually managed to deflect it wide. What a shot that was. That would have been a cracking goal if it had gone in, but the woodwork saving West Brom there. That was a bullet of a shot. Jamie saying, Stevie, thumbs up. Hope you are well. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie said, anyone got a prediction? Yep, drop your predictions in, guys. If you've got any thoughts, still 0-0 at the moment. Now Watford challenging for the ball on the far side as West Brom play it long. It's gone out of play for a throw-in midway inside the West Brom half. Watford now with the ball as they play it back in. It's worked back to the halfway line. As now West Brom come to press the ball, forcing Watford to play it back into their own half of the field and eventually all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. As West Brom again trying to press the ball to win it back, as Watford just managed to retain it there. As they play it back to the edge of their own box and now try and build from the back. As they work the ball out to this near side. West Brom shifting players across to press the ball as Watford play it back into the middle. Now it's played back out wide on the far side as they come forward now into the West Brom half, hugging the touchline again on that far side. But West Brom quickly come across and press the ball as Watford just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs. Now a cross-field ball out to this near side as Watford charging forward, racing up towards the edge of the box at pace. Shot comes in and it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat. As the keeper manages to save that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for West Brom. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit the like button, as it does help us identify the games and the clubs you guys like us covering here on Fandom, as we are not a club channel. We are very much a fan community channel for all fans of all UK clubs. Whereas we work hard to build a positive community channel that brings good football fans together. If you like the sound of that, then please do consider subscribing. Watford now winning the ball back as they play the ball back to the goalkeeper. It's not long, straight down the middle of the park as it bounces right past everybody and goes the wall all the way back to the Baggies goalkeeper. And now West Brom try and build from the back. Millsard saying, and it was funny because we was kept behind for 30 minutes after the game, so all players coming out to celebrate one by one. Well, I think it's normal for the away fans to be held up, mate. You should go to European games when it's Liverpool. Liverpool fans get held up all the time in away grounds in Europe when they play away. I've noticed that. I think Manchester City had the same problem. When was it? I think they went to, where was it? Was it one of the Italian clubs they played a while back where they were kept in the ground for an hour after the game because they want the Italian police wanted to make sure all the home fans disbanded before they let the Manchester City fans out. I think it was because City had won the game, so they didn't want the home fans kicking off with the City fans. I don't know, but that's quite normal, that, Millsard, to be fair, mate. Doesn't help that there's been trouble in the past between Bolton and Wigan fans either, does it? So that's probably the club trying to safeguard avoiding any issues after the game. But enjoy the victory, mate. Enjoy the victory. Don't let the manager of Bolton get you down. He's just got the hump because he's under pressure. West Brom now charging forward on the far side as they play it into the middle of the park. Now it's worked out wide to this near side as Watford challenge for it. It's crossed into the box here. It's deep, headed towards goal. It's knocked away. West Brom still with the possession here. So they get the shot off. Well, that's a poor effort. He's blazed it miles into the sky and it's gone behind and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Watford. Jamie's saying, I'm saying 2-2. Good shout, Jamie. Good shout, mate. Thank you for the prediction. Millsard saying 2-1 Watford. Thank you, Millsard. Good shout, guys. Stevie saying, oh, good, thanks, Jamie. What about you? Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Stevie's saying, good shout, guys. Yep, good shout, absolutely. Now the ball knocked long down the field. As there's a coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul, so that's going to be a free kick to West Brom on the edge of the centre circle. And Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right, thanks, pal. Good to hear, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. I hope Megan is well also. Now the ball played out wide on the far. Oh, come on. Right, it's getting rather scrappy. There's some tasty challenges going in here. We've got another foul on the far side of the field. It was played forward there by West Brom. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that properly there as it happened, but the West Brom players played it forward there, tried to race to get the ball, managed to get to it just to keep it from going out of play. And the Watford player came across, sliding in, took the man and not took the man rather than the ball, took him right out. And I think is that the West Brom captain as well? Sorry, the Watford captain. Sissoko, yeah, it's the Watford captain, and he's going to get booked for that. He's not. Well, he's getting attention by the referee there because his attitude stinks. He's not embracing. Well, he's not accepting of the fact that he's getting the yellow card. Looks like he's being a bit disrespectful to the referee. And as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of referees, but sometimes you got to just eat the humble pie. And he's definitely got himself booked there with a yellow card, Sissoko. But his attitude towards the referee could see him get another yellow card later in the game, as he's now got the attention of the referee with a bad attitude. Now West Brom with the free kick on the far side. It's right up against the touchline, just outside the box. Bit awkward for a shot on goal, but certainly a good position for a cross. As the ball crossed in now, it's headed behind by West Brom, and that's going to be a goal kick to Watford. And Millsard saying, to be honest, I don't even know how these two teams are doing this season. Watford now with the possession, inside the box as the ball played forward. Well, they're neck and neck in the league, mate. They're neck and neck in the league. Watford in 8th position with West Brom just above them in 7th position with West Brom on 33 points as it stands. Watford on 32 points. So very close in the table. Obviously in and around the playoff spots. Now West Brom winning back the ball further up the field as they play it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward here as Watford just happy to sit off as West Brom play it back into the centre. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as they play the ball forward up towards the edge of the box. Watford trying to challenge. West Brom just managing to retain it. It's cut back there to the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Oh, and it's just wide of the far post. That was a decent effort from the edge of the box there. And it's I'm trying to Fellows with a crossing there as he cut it back. And it's Rexic with the opportunity. Now West Brom challenging on the far side as Watford come forward, racing into the middle of the park as they play it down the far side now, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's knocked away by West Brom as the ball bounces out of play on the far side and it's gone out for a throw-in. Now Watford with the possession, I say, now trying to work the ball forward, but forced to cut it back there as West Brom come to press the ball. Watford playing it back up to the halfway line. It's now they switch the play out to this near side. Now it's played back into the middle. Watford now just cutting it back. Jamie is saying this is a derby, isn't it? No, it's not a derby, mate. No. West Brom Midlands club, Watford. Well, they're not obviously they're within the borough of London, but a lot of Watford fans, I don't know, a lot of, from what I've heard anyway, a lot of Watford fans don't consider themselves as a London club because they're kind of on the fringes of the city, if you like. So no, Watford a London club or just outside of London, and West Brom a Midlands club. So no, not a derby, mate. Now West Brom with the possession, but two clubs that know each other well. That's for sure, mate. Now the ball played forward as West Brom work it out wide on this near side. Watford coming to press the ball. West Brom playing it up towards the edge of the box. It's taken to the byline. Ball crossed in. No, what West Brom player there as Watford managed to intercept it. Now Watford playing the ball back out wide on this near side as they quickly move up the field. West Brom quickly getting bodies back behind the ball here as Watford have moved it quickly up to the halfway line. Now coming forward into the West Brom half as West Brom playing a high line here. That's dangerous as Watford now play it back into the middle of the park. It's switched out to the far side as they just managed to keep the ball in play. Watford under pressure there as West Brom challenge. And eventually, they managed to keep it in play there as now Watford knock it forward on the far side, racing in behind the West Brom defence as they take it into the box, taking it right to the byline. West Brom not giving it up as they try and make the challenge, but Watford managed to get the cross in. It's headed away as West Brom win it back on the edge of the box, but too slow with the possession as Watford challenge and win it back. Now Watford playing it out wide to this near side. Another ball crossed in. It's knocked away as Watford win it back again outside the box. Another cross comes in, headed away again by West Brom as they manage to win it back outside the box and knock the ball long, but no West Brom player that far up the field as it rolls all the way back to the Watford goalkeeper. I keep getting confused because it's both W's, West Brom, Watford. I keep getting a bit tongue-tied. So my apologies, guys. No, Jamie. Jamie's saying, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, Gaz, mate. Good to hear. Good to hear. My pleasure, mate. Good to hear you both well. Jamie's saying, hello, everyone who is watching Fandom. Welcome. Come in, say hi, and like and subscribe. Everyone is welcome to join us. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, if you are new to the channel, guys, then please do consider subscribing as we are working hard to build a fan community channel for mixed fans, for fans of all clubs to come together for the love of football. We may support different clubs, but we all love football. Now the ball on the far side as it's played forward. Watford just managing to intercept it there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's not long down the field as West Brom intercept it. Now they play it forward down the centre, looking to get in behind the Watford defence as they come forward now towards the edge of the box. Watford shifting players across to press the ball as West Brom with the ball crossed in. It's headed away as the ball bounces out to the far side. West Brom managing to pick up the loose ball as Watford quickly challenge for it. West Brom just managing to retain it as they try and get another cross in, but it's blocked up by Watford, and Watford managing to come away with it as Watford quickly trying to get on the attack, but challenged on the far side by West Brom as they manage to win it back, and West Brom just quickly play it back to the halfway line. Now West Brom try and build again as they force back into their own half there as Watford pressing well from the front. Now West Brom with a long crossfield ball out to the far side. It's just going to get away from them there as it goes out of play, and that's going to be a Watford throw-in on the far side about 5 yards from the corner flag. Thank you, Jamie. Guys, please... If you could also, please hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game, as it does help us identify which games and clubs you guys like us covering here on Fandom, as we cover clubs right across the UK, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and Wales. Now the ball played into the box. It's knocked away as West Brom managing to win it back on the far side. Now West Brom coming again as Watford try and challenge for it. West Brom just managing to keep the ball under pressure there as they now cut it back slightly up the field. Oh, Watford have won it back there. Now Watford quickly getting on the attack, racing forward as a clumsy challenge comes in there from West Brom, and the referee is going to give the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Watford on the far side, right in front of the dugout, close to the halfway line, but it's just a yard or two inside the West Brom half of the field. Jamie's, thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, mate. Top man. Jamie's saying City was away in Italian club in Champions League them have to stay in for about an hour. Something I can remember that one. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Yeah, I can't remember what game it was, but I do remember they was kept in the ground for quite a while after. It was a good hour because there was obviously they were making a big issue about it. I can't remember which uh, where I watch it, but I remember seeing clips of it on YouTube where they were making a big fuss of it, about saying was it excessive to keep the fans in the stadium for over an hour. But like I say, it's down to the police sometimes. It's not always down to the club. Sometimes it's down to the police who insist on keeping the away fans inside the stadium to avoid trouble after the game. I don't think sometimes fans realise just how much input the police have in football games. That's why you see a lot of the games, the derby games, played on a Saturday at dinner times. A lot of fans think it's the TV, but it's not. It's the police that insist on the derby games being played at dinner time to avoid too many fans getting drunk. That's why. Corner comes in now for Watford as it's headed up into the air. It's knocked away by West Brom as the ball bounces out on the far side. Watford managing to regain the possession as now they play it into the middle of the park. Now it's switched out to this near side as they play the ball forward, coming towards the edge of the box here. West Brom trying to challenge. Watford take it right to the byline. As the ball crossed in, it's knocked away. Watford winning it back on the edge of the box. Shot comes in and it's high and well wide. And that will be a relief momentarily for West Brom, as that's going to be a goal kick. Jamie said, Megan doing good. Thanks for asking, Gaz. And say can go back to work in January. She's looking forward to it. But I tell her if she gets tired or something, just chill out or sit down when she goes back. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, mate. She's got to ease her way back into things. Can understand she wants to get back to work after obviously being off for a while with health issues, but it's understandable that she's probably wanting to get back to work, get back active again. But yeah, hopefully she listens to your advice, mate, and takes it easy, one step at a time. But send her our best wishes, mate. Now the ball with Watford on the far side as they knock it forward. It's intercepted by West Brom. West Brom now knocking the ball straight down the centre of the field as Watford managed to intercept it. It's played out wide on this near side. Now Watford racing forward into the West Brom half. West Brom trying to challenge. Watford just managing to retain it there. So now they play the ball out towards this near side, coming towards the edge of the box here as West Brom shift. Well, they've had about 5 players on this near side pressing the ball. Now Watford playing it back into the middle as they switch the play out to the opposite side of the field. West Brom challenge for it. Now West Brom winning it back as they charge forward up towards the halfway line. Challenge comes in from Watford as West Brom managed to knock it forward there, but there's no West Brom player as Watford managed to win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Stevie's saying, that's awesome, Jamie. Bet she can't wait. But yep, she still needs to take things easy. Absolutely. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. Now Watford with the possession as they edge their way forward on this near side. West Brom pressing to try and win it back as Watford just cut it back there to the halfway line. Now switching the play out to the opposite side of the field as West Brom just sitting off at the moment. Jamie's saying, Stevie, I tell her that, mate. And thank you, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. You guys are regular fan dinners. Class as always. Thank you, guys. Now the ball played forward on the far side as West Brom managed to win it back there, but they've ended up knocking it out of play. And that's going to be a throw into Watford on the far side, midway inside their own half of the field. Now Watford on the edge of the box as they trying to come forward here. Apologies, guys, if you notice the radar is on the screen. Is slightly ahead of me. I have no control over that, over what out of the game. Obviously, I see on the TV is slightly behind. Now Watford racing forward as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in. It's headed towards goal. Oh, Watford have opened the scoring as the ball goes into the far corner of the net. The goalkeeper went the right way but couldn't keep it out. And Watford break the deadlock. It's 35 minutes gone. Watford 1, West Brom 0. Really good cross into the box. Headed past the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper went the right way, but just couldn't keep it out. Well, in fairness, I'm completely neutral in this one, but this game been crying out for a goal, end-to-end stuff. And finally, we have a goal. Man United FC is with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, mate. MUFC saying decent weather outside today, way better than last week. Yeah, I only went out for a short while before, but it was dry anyway. So yeah, welcome to the show, MUFC. I hope you're well, mate. Hope you and your family good, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you having a good weekend, and welcome to the show, mate. Now West Brom get us back underway. They now play the ball out wide on the far side. Now it's cut back there as they play it back into the own half. Watford pressing well from the front here as West Brom trying to come forward. Forced to play it back there, though, as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Watford not giving them time on the ball. Now they do come forward as Watford just back off there. Now it's played long out wide to this near side as West Brom coming forward. Watford come across to press the ball. West Brom just managing to retain it. As now they play it into the middle of the park. As they just keep the possession there. Jamie saying, hello, MUFC. How are you feeling today on Derby Day? Thank you, Jamie. And your ULF, Amfin Ericsson. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fandom UK. New to the channel, I think. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Fandom. And welcome to the Fandom community. Hope you're well. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now, Watford wants the ball. West Brom now coming forward on the far side. I'll come to your comment in a moment, mate. As West Brom play it into the middle. It's deflected out wide on this near side as it just rolls out of play there. And that's going to be a West Brom throw-in midway inside the Watford half. ULF Anfin Ericsson saying, sounds like nobody have any control of the game. I need a win for the Baggies. Well, if you're a Baggies fan, keep the faith, guys. You guys have had plenty of possession and you've played the ball forward plenty of times, had the ball in and around the Watford box plenty of times. You've had a couple of shots on goal, just nothing clear cut yet, but you certainly in the game as you've had plenty of possession considering you're away from home. Watford now, though, coming forward down the centre. West Brom make the challenge and the ball, the referee's going to pull it back there for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to West Brom just outside their own box. Thank you for that. Anfin Ericsson, thank you, mate. Well, see how it goes, mate. Still plenty of time left in the game. We're on just coming up towards 39 minutes gone, and it's Watford 1, West Brom 0. Still plenty of time to be played for West Brom to get a goal back, or for Watford to get another. We'll see how it goes. Now the ball on the far side as there's a foul there, and the referee's given the free kick. That's going to be a free kick to Watford. Jamie saying, no worries, guys, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, be right back. No worries, mate. And Ian is saying, hi, guys. How you doing, Ian? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you well. Hope you and your family are good. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're having a good weekend. Welcome to the show, Ian. Watford now with a free kick on the far side. It's trying to look for the distance here, but the camera's zooming in on it. It's good distance from goal, level with the edge of the centre circle. Now it's crossed up into the box. Headed on as the goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure momentarily. As now he quickly gets West Brom on the attack, playing the ball out wide on the far side. Watford trying to challenge. West Brom just managing to retain it as they cut it back to the edge of their own box there. Now it's played forward down the centre as West Brom play it out wide on this near side. Watford coming to challenge. West Brom just managing to keep the ball under pressure there. As now West Brom trying to work through the press. Just managing to cut it back there as Watford tried to challenge. West Brom still with the ball, though, as they work it into the box here, attacking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as it goes past everybody and bounces out on the far side. And that's gone out for a throw-in right next to the corner flag on the far side of the field. MUFC is saying, Jamie, on my way to the Etihad Stadium with my brother, feeling absolutely hyped. Well, enjoy the game, MUFC. We wish you the best, mate, and safe travels. Hope it turns out to be a good game. I'm sure it will be, the Manchester derby. But, yep, we wish you well, mate. Safe travels. Hope you have enjoyed the game and get home safe and well, mate. Now, West Brom with the possession on the halfway line. The ball played forward down the centre there as Watford tried to challenge. West Brom just cut it back. Now it's played out wide on the far side as they, again, Watford pressing to win it back as West Brom play it back to their centre-backs. Now it's played long down the centre as it's eventually gone out wide on the far side. Now West Brom with a shot inside the box as it's gone wide. Well, he shot it from an awkward angle there. It was decent. It was a decent effort, but I think he tried to take the shot from too tight of an angle, and it's ended up going right across the face of goal and out of play on the opposite side of the goal. So that's going to be a goal kick for Watford. Closing in on half-time, guys. Only one goal in it. As Watford with the lead, but West Brom not letting them have it all their own way as the ball knocked long down the field. Now it's headed down as the referee stopped the play here. He's given a free kick here to West Brom on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's chipped long down the centre, headed back in the direction it came from as another coming together there, and the referee blows for the foul again. And it's going to be another free kick to West Brom, but this time it's only about 25 yards out from goal. Slightly out to that far side. Yeah, just pulled down there by the Watford player, trying to challenge from behind, and he just dragged him to the ground. So, yep, free kick for West Brom. It's quite central, but slightly out to the far side. As I say, about 25 yards out from goal. Ball crossed in, headed up into the air by Watford. As the ball comes out towards the edge of the box, West Brom managed to win it back. Now West Brom chipping it forward as it comes out towards this near side. Watford managed to pick up the loose ball. West Brom quickly try and challenge for it, but Watford managed to knock it long up the field as it bounces all the way back to the West Brom goalkeeper. Has come out to intercept that. Now West Brom coming forward again as they play it out wide on the far side. Coming into the Watford half. Watford try and challenge there as West Brom managed to keep the possession, just cutting it back to the edge of the box there. As they play it, cutting it back to the halfway line, as they play it into the centre circle. Now the ball with West Brom inside the centre circle as they're just knocking it about here. And now it's worked out wide again on the far side. It's played forward, coming towards the edge of the box. Watford try and challenge for it. as West Brom go to ground there, but no foul given as Watford trying to get on the attack. West Brom trying to hold them up there as they press to win it back, and eventually the ball has gone out of play on the far side for another throw-in. Now the ball played in. It's West Brom coming forward again as they get the shot off, but it's a timid effort inside the box by Grant, and the Watford goalkeeper manages to intercept that comfortably as that relieves the pressure momentarily for Watford. We've got 1 minute added on time at the end of this first half, guys. So, ball out of play on the far side now as it's knocked up the field. It's gone out for a throw-in to Watford, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Now Watford with the long throw forward. West Brom challenge for it as Watford just managing to keep it there under pressure. And it's, well, West Brom managed to win it there as they try and play it forward there. Watford win it back, but there's no time to carry on as the referee blows for the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. Watford 1, West Brom 0. Let's have a look at the halftime match stats, guys. See how that first half has gone in numbers. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Let's have a look what the halftime match stats are saying. Just bear with me a second, guys. I will bring it on the screen for you guys to see it. And don't worry if you're listening in on a small device, guys, because I will read it out to you guys, just in case you are watching on a small screen of some description like a phone. So bear with me a second, guys. Here we go. I'm going to bring it on the screen for you guys to see and analyze. Come on. Computer being slow, loading it up. There we go. Right, so this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 8 for Watford, 8 for West Brom. Also, shots on target, 3 for Watford, 3 for West Brom. Possession, 41% for Watford, 59% for West Brom. Passes, 160. Sorry, guys, 182 for Watford, 259 for West Brom. Pass accuracy, 84% for Watford, 85% for West Brom. Fouls, 6 against Watford, 3 against West Brom. Yellow cards, just the 1 against Watford. Red cards, none. Offsides, just the 1 for Watford. And corners, 1 for Watford, none for West Brom. So a tight first half, evenly matched. Both teams having equal amount of shots on goal, equal shots accurate on goal. And obviously, West Brom having slightly the better of the possession. And obviously, the pass accuracy is pretty much the same as well. So, very evenly matched teams, these two. I think it's a case of who wants it more. I think that's what it's going to come down to in the second half, guys. It's who wants it more. We'll have to wait and see. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, and thank you if you have already. Right, let's. I don't think there's any other games kicking off at this time. I know we've got quite a few games today, but I don't think there's. Oh, yes, sorry. Yep, there is. I forgot about that. Just to let you guys know, Brighton, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace now 2-0 up again away at Brighton. 45 plus 5 in that one. So it's into adding on time in the first half. And Crystal Palace are 2-0 up away at Brighton. Obviously, at 4:30, we've got the Manchester Derby, Manchester City beat Manchester United. Later on this evening, Chelsea are playing Brentford. Southampton are playing Tottenham. And there's also one game about to kick off in the Scottish Premiership, Kilmarnock vs Hearts, kicking off at 3 o'clock. And one other game kicking off in the Championship, in the English Championship, Norwich v Burnley. Is kicking off at 3 o'clock also. Just to let you guys know, in the Women's Super League, A couple of games going on there. Everton have won 2-1 against Manchester City. Games still underway in the ladies' game. Aston Villa 2, West Ham 1. That's half-time score. Crystal Palace 0, Manchester United 0. That's also a half-time score. And Liverpool 0, Arsenal 1. 22 minutes gone in that one. That's in the Super League, which is the ladies' version of the Premier League, if you like. Also, the Old Firm going on this afternoon, guys, at 3 o'clock up there in Scotland. Celtic v Rangers is kicking off at 3:30. That should be a humdinger, I'm sure. As any of you guys interested in Scottish football, I'm sure you'll agree. Just to let you know what's going on in the Scottish ladies game, guys. In the Scottish ladies game, Glasgow City winning 3-0 against Rangers ladies. Queen's Park ladies losing 2-1 against Dundee United ladies. Hibernian ladies winning 4-0 at the moment against Motherwell ladies. Spartan ladies losing 2-0 to Hearts ladies. Partick Thistle ladies playing Montrose at 4 o'clock. In the Championship, the English Championship ladies game, Bristol City winning 5-0 against Durham ladies. Birmingham City ladies currently 0-0 with Charlton Athletic at half-time. London City Lionesses 0-0 at the moment with Southampton ladies. And Sunderland ladies currently winning 2-1 against Portsmouth ladies. Also, one game today in the Welsh Cup, but that doesn't kick off till 5:30. The New Saints playing Colwyn Bay. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. No comments coming in from you guys. Thought there'd be some thoughts on the game. Let me know your thoughts if you have any on that first half. How you feeling if you're a West Brom fan? You guys have had plenty of ball possession in this one. You've had plenty of momentum getting forward. Just lacking a little bit in that final third, guys. That's all. No, it's not a criticism. It's just an observation. Just not being clinical in that final third to obviously cause Watford problems. Watford, I've rode their luck a little bit, I would say, at times, because West Brom have had the ascendancy for large parts of that first half. Watford soaking up the pressure. And sometimes you've got to do that. Sometimes you've got to do that. So you can't criticise them for doing it. They've actually soaked up the pressure once. Well, they've rode their luck at times, obviously, with West Brom getting forward and pressing them and getting balls into the box. But obviously, as I say, that one goal being the difference. It was just a simple crossing from this near side of the field and Watford managing to head it past the goalkeeper at the far post. And that is the difference between the two sides. As I say, all to play for in the second half. All it will take is one goal from West Brom and we'll be back with an end-to-end game, I'm sure, which it's pretty much been that all the way through that first half, which is really nice to see. I really do enjoy these kind of games where it's end-to-end, both teams going for it, both teams equally matched, and both teams capable of winning. I think it's always a lot more enjoyable for me anyway, trying to commentate on the game to keep you guys informed. So yeah, makes it my job a little bit easier. So yeah, feel free to drop your comments in, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that first half, or if you're a fan of a different club besides Watford or West Brom, let me know. Drop your comments in the chat. Let me know how you're feeling about your club this season, going into the Christmas period. As I say, we are called Football Fandom for a reason, guys. That is why the live chat is always open, to give you guys the chance to have your opinions heard. So take advantage of it, as we always want to hear what you guys think. And we also make the effort to keep the chat respectable and pleasant for you guys to enjoy and feel free to express your opinions without any of the hate nonsense. So I'm going to go and grab myself a quick drink while it's the halftime break, as the chat is gone quiet. But feel free to drop your comments in, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on that first half, or any other games that are going on today, or any games that you saw yesterday. If you want to have a thoughts heard about that, then please do feel free to drop your comments in. As I say, just going to put the radar back on the screen, go and grab myself a drink, ready for the second half. And hopefully, when I come back from making a drink, maybe one of you, maybe one or two of you guys might have dropped your thoughts in the chat. As football fans, you deserve it. You let me know your thoughts. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just grabbing a drink, but my lovely lady has made me a nice cup of tea, so saves me being away from the channel longer than I needed to. As we the half-time break. See what you guys are saying. Thank you, Stevie. Stevie, just letting you guys know I was just away for a moment. Thank you, Stevie. I'm out of breath now through running around quickly. And Patrick, Dagala is with us. How you doing, Patrick? Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fun Den UK. I hope you're doing well, mate. A pleasure to have you with us, Patrick. Hope you're well. Patrick is saying hi. I'm watching from Thailand. Big West Brom fan. Great commentary. Hopefully the Baggies can turn this around. Well, thank you, Patrick. Thank you for being with us, mate. A big hello to you out there in Thailand. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK and the Fan Den community. Hope you are well, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Patrick, certainly West Brom, certainly been, as I say, they've been going toe to toe with Watford. You think Watford would be the slightly stronger, obviously being at home, but West Brom have been going toe to toe with them. And just like I said, just before I broke off there at the end of the first half, just the differences that Watford obviously getting that little bit of a look, getting forward down this near side and got the cross into the box to score that goal. Excuse me, with a header. But West Brom have been plenty of times up the other end of the field, creating problems for Watford. Just not quite clinical in front of goal. But hopefully in the second half, if they calm themselves down a bit more focus, then they might be able to obviously get themselves back into the game with a goal, and then it would be game on. So thank you for being with us, Patrick, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate, out there in Thailand. Welcome to the show. Daniel Daniel Bate. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Fanden. Daniel is saying, hi, how was the first half? Decent? Yeah, end to end, mate. End to end. Both teams going for it. West Brom having plenty of chances, plenty of possession. Watford having plenty of chances and plenty of, not as much possession. For what West Brom had the slightly better of the possession in the first half. But this game could go either way. Watford have obviously just scored that goal with the header. But other than that, there's been nothing between the two sides. It's who wants it most. So, yep, thank you for that, Daniel Bate. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. Hello to you, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. So players just coming out of the tunnel there. As they come back onto the field. We should be underway in a moment. Stevie saying, hi, Patrick, welcome to Fanden. Thank you, Stevie. And Stevie saying, hi, Daniel, welcome to Fanden. Awesome. You are a star, Stevie. Jamie saying, back. Jamie saying, back. Sorry about that. I've been trying to find the Old Firm Derby, but got it now. Got it on now. Okay, Jamie, thank you, mate. Yeah, that should be a cracking game up there in Glasgow. The Old Firm. It's at Hampden today, isn't it? Because it's obviously in the cup. So hopefully that will be a good game. And let's hope there's no problems in that. As always, it seems to be fireworks when Celtic and Rangers go head to head. But let's hope it's a good, clean game today. And it's good that it's at Hampden because both fans get to go to the game, because whenever it's played at Ibrox or Celtic Park, both clubs don't allow each other's fans to attend. So today they have to, because it's at a neutral venue, obviously being at the National Stadium up there in Scotland, with it being a cup final. We're off and underway, guys, as West Brom quickly play the ball out wide on this near side as it just goes out of play. And that will be a throw-in on this near side. So, yeah, if you're watching that, Jamie, obviously I'll keep an eye on the score, mate. But if you're watching that, then it would be maybe if you want to just give us little updates. If you're watching it, mate, let us know what's going on. Anything significant. But obviously I will keep an eye on the score. But I'll entrust that to you today, mate. See if you want to take that. Try that out for this second half, obviously, so I can concentrate on this game. Maybe you can keep me informed with anything significant going on in that game, mate. Thank you, Jamie, and welcome back, mate. Daniel saying, hi, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Top man. Now the ball with West Brom on this near side as they play it forward. And Watford try to challenge. West Brom just cutting it back to the halfway line as they now work it out wide on the far side. Watford just sitting off here as West Brom play it back to their centre-backs. And now West Brom switching the play out to this near side as they play the ball forward. Watford come to press the ball. And West Brom just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper chips it forward as Watford head it back in the direction it came from. West Brom managing to intercept it. Now West Brom with the possession on this near side. And say now just slow the play down. It's played into the middle. Now West Brom racing into the centre of the field as now they work it out wide on the far side, coming forward into the Watford half. It's played forward as Watford intercept it. They try and knock it back up the field. West Brom challenge, and the ball is deflected out of play on the far side. Daniel is saying, I'm new here. Yep, yeah, I kind of got yeah, Daniel, I noticed that, mate. That's why we give you the big fan den welcome. And a pleasure to have you with us, mate. What club do you support, Daniel? Are you a West Brom fan, a Watford fan, or maybe a different club? Let us know, Daniel. But a pleasure to have you with us, mate. And hope you enjoy being part of the fan den community, mate. And Stevie's saying, great to have you here, Daniel. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Jamie's saying, hello, Patrick. Welcome to Fan Den. Thank you, Jamie. Now, Watford with the ball crossed into the box as West Brom just managed to knock it away. The ball blasted up the field. For some reason today, my ears are getting really hot wearing these earphones. Now, Watford coming again on the far side as they race towards the edge of the West Brom box. It's played in here as West Brom deflect it behind, and that's going to be a corner to Watford on the far side. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Jamie also saying, hello, Daniel. Welcome to Fan Den. Thank you, Jamie. You guys are absolutely class, as always. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Jamie. And Stevie saying, glad you found it, Jamie. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Stevie. Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm hoping for a Rangers win 2-1. Yeah, it'll be a cracking game that. We've got the corner from the far side, but referee just holding up the play here as he has a word with some of the players inside the box. His microphone always moving and annoying me. Corner now, taken short for Watford on the far side. As they come towards the edge of the box here, it's crossed in, headed away by West Brom. Watford winning it back on the edge of the box as they switch the play out to this near side. Now driving towards the byline. It's crossed in as it's deflected behind again. And that's going to be another corner on the far side for Watford. Daniel is saying, hi, you doing? Hi, you don't sound like a Midlander. No, I'm not. I'm a northern lad, mate. I'm from Bolton, in the north of England. That's where I was born originally. So I have a northern accent, a Lancashire accent, if you like. But I just love football, mate. I love football. Cover clubs all across the UK here on Fan Den. So no, I'm not from the Midlands, mate. I'm from Lancashire. Ball crossed into the box here as Watford with a shot. Oh, and it's gone into the back of the net as Watford with the second goal. It was crossed in from that far side, and Watford quickest to react as West Brom failing to make the challenge inside the box, and Watford have managed to smash it into the far corner of the net at the near post to score the second goal on 50 minutes gone. Well, West Brom were just a little bit slow there to react, and that gave that split second for for Watford to get the ball down on the chest and smash it into the goal. He had to actually squeeze the ball between two West Brom defenders, and I think it actually took a deflection off the West Brom defender on the way through. Daniel saying, I'm a Villa fan. From Brom, living in Sleaford. Awesome. Well, pleasure to have you with us, Daniel. Yeah, Villa have been doing well under Unai Emery. I'm sure you're enjoying your club's rise back into European football. We've covered Villa a couple of times this season on the channel. So yeah, pleasure to have you with us, Daniel. Hopefully you guys continue to do well. Obviously, disappointing result for you guys yesterday, but sometimes, obviously, that's what comes with playing European football. Sometimes it can take its toll on the squad, just get a bit tired, lose that little bit of sharpness, and obviously sometimes have a little bit of a blip. But overall, I think things are going good for Villa, and hopefully you guys continue to challenge near the top of the Premier League for European football. And if you continue to back the manager, I think you guys have got good things to come in the future. Unai Emery is a manager I really do like. I think he will bring some success to your club, mate. Just got to give him time. Now West Brom coming forward on the far side as Watford blast the ball away, and it's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. And Daniel saying, thanks. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Daniel. So ball back in play as Watford challenge for it. Watford have managed to win it back on the far side, but West Brom quickly challenge and come away with it there. As now West Brom playing it across the box out towards this near side. Watford coming across to press the ball as West Brom with a shot. It's blocked off as the ball deflected away. And now Watford winning back possession as they charge forward. And a pull on the shirt there as the referee is going to book him. That's poor that from the West Brom player. Just couldn't get back, make the challenge, so he decided to grab hold of the Watford player's shirt, and he's given the referee an easy decision to make there. Yeah, that's just blatant. He's just blatantly grabbed hold of his shirt and just dragged him to the ground. Jason Mollenby booked by the referee. Silly challenge that. Just give it right in front of the referee. You're never going to get away with that when it's right in front of the referee. So, yep, thank you, Daniel. And a pleasure to have you with us. Daniel saying hi, Jamie. Awesome. Top man. Buying into the positive vibe straight off the bat, mate. Top man. So, Watford now with a free kick midway inside the West Brom half. Ball crossed into the box. Headed away out towards this near side as it goes out of play for a throw-in. For Real Game Playing with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. For Real Game Playing saying, what other games are on from the Championship today, please? How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you're well. And as I say, welcome to the show. Other games today in the Championship are Norwich v Burnley. Norwich have scored already. 13 minutes gone, guys. Norwich 1, Burnley 0. And Scottish Premiership, guys, Kilmarnock have kicked off against Hearts. Still 0-0 in that one. 11 minutes gone. And just to let you guys, if you didn't know, in the Premier League, Brighton v Crystal Palace. It's 52 minutes gone, and it's Crystal Palace with a 2-0 lead in that one. Now the ball thrown up the field as West Brom with the possession on the halfway line. It's played back down this near side as now they cut it back into the middle, coming forward. Watford backing off here as West Brom play it out wide on the far side, racing forward, but just forced to cut it back there as Watford challenge for it. Now it's played back into the middle of the park as they now switch the play out to this near side. West Brom racing towards the edge of the box. They try and play the ball in there, but Watford intercept it, and West Brom make the challenge there to try and win it back, but it's a poor challenge, and the referee's blown for the foul. So that's going to be a free kick to Watford on the edge of their own box. So, yep, for Real Gameplay, as I say, mate, welcome to the show. And, yeah, in answer to your question, it's Norwich-Burnley, and it's 1-0 to Norwich. Now, Watford to play out from the back as they take the free kick short, switching the play out to the far side. Now it's played forward as Watford race into the West Brom half. West Brom trying to challenge. Watford still coming here as they come towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in as it takes a deflection, loops up into the air, and that's a comfortable ball for the goalkeeper to intercept as that relieves the pressure momentarily for West Brom. Daniel saying, cheers, Stevie. Awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Loving the positive vibes to our moderator, Stevie. Jamie saying, I'm hoping Rangers win, guys. I do like Rangers. Nothing wrong with Celtic, but I'm bigger fan of Rangers. I keep everyone up to date, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side. Well, as you know, Jamie, when it comes to UK clubs, apart from my own club, I always try and be neutral. Apart from when we cover games in Europe, obviously, then I'm always going to get behind UK clubs as we are football fan then UK. But when it comes to UK clubs playing UK clubs, I always do my best to be neutral. So may the best team win in Glasgow. Now West Brom with the possession on the far side as they race forward here. Watford trying to press to win it back. West Brom still coming here as they look to try and get some space, just cutting it back. Now coming again, ball crossed into the box, headed away by Watford as it comes outside the box. West Brom launching up into the air. As the ball comes down, they manage to get control of it. Now, West Brom trying to play through the press as the ball is deflected away. Now it's knocked forward. Oh, is it played forward there? Watford have intercepted it. Now Watford charging forward. West Brom with limited bodies behind the ball as Watford play it out wide on this near side, racing towards the edge of the box as West Brom come across and make the challenge, and it's gone behind. That's not a really good challenge. What's the referee going to give here? I think he's given the goal kick. So West Brom coming again. Ball played forward. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball not long down the field, and it's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper there. So Watford now to play out from the back. Daniel is saying, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thank you, Daniel. Merry Christmas to you as well, mate. Although a week away from it yet, but thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that, mate. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hope you have a great Christmas. And, yep, thank you for that, top man. Thank you, Daniel. Now Watford coming forward on the far side as they race into the West Brom half here. Watford still coming as they come towards the edge of the box. It's cut back as they just play it back out wide again on the far side. West Brom pressing the ball, but Watford managing to take it to the byline. It's crossed in, headed away by West Brom as the ball comes outside the box, and West Brom knock it long up the field. Watford intercept it on the halfway line as they quickly play it out wide on the far side. Watford just managing to keep the ball from going out of play. Now they try and come forward again. West Brom make the challenge, and the ball's gone out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button, as it helps us identify the clubs and the games you guys like us covering here on Fanden as we continue to build the channel. At the moment, we cover a lot of games across the UK, but in the future, obviously, we will be learning which games and which clubs you guys like us covering the most, so that then in the future, as we learn, we will be focusing our efforts on the games and the clubs that you guys appreciate us covering the most. For real game playing saying, ideally, I'm needing Burnley to beat Norwich would be good. All right, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Well, last time I checked, it was 1-0 to Norwich. Still 1-0 to Norwich. 19 minutes gone in that one. Now, West Brom have won it back on the far side as they knock it forward. Racing towards the Watford box here as they come into the box, taking it to the byline. Ball crossed in as it's headed away, not cleared as the ball comes out towards the edge of the box. West Brom managing to regain the possession. Now it's played back out wide on the far side. It's crossed in as Watford managed to head it away. West Brom winning it back further up the field as they knock it long out wide to the far side. Now, just cutting it back there as Watford come to press the ball. It's played back into the middle as West Brom managing to retain it. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Watford again trying to press to win it back as it forces West Brom to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Daniel is saying, Villa, haha, I'll not be bantering today. We were poor at times yesterday. Yeah, but to be fair, Daniel, as I said before, mate, you guys been playing European football, obviously for the first time in quite a while, and that's going to take its toll on the squad. Obviously, the fatigue and things like that. So don't be too harsh on yourself, mate. Win some, lose some. That's how football is sometimes. But like I say, you guys with the European adventures, that's obviously going to add more pressure and fatigue to your team. So it's going to end up sometimes where you have a bit of a dip in form. Just got to adjust to playing European football, mate. That's all. Just got to get the players used to playing in two major competitions. Now the ball knocked long up the field as the ball won back by Watford. West Brom quickly challenge for it as the ball out on this near side, and Watford have ended up playing it out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into West Brom on this near side, midway inside their own half of the field as they take the throw in quickly. And it's played back to their centre backs on the edge of their own box. Now they race out wide on the far side as they knock it forward. It's won back by Watford on the halfway line. Now Watford charging forward down the centre, played into the box, ball crossed in. As Watford with a shot, and it's gone over the top of the crossbar. And that took a deflection on the way through. And that's going to be a corner to Watford. Alan is with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den, Alan. Alan saying hi. Alan, Watford fan here. Awesome. Welcome to the show, Alan. Pleasure to sorry, mate, getting a bit tongue-tied there. Pleasure to have you with us, Alan. Welcome to Football Fan Den and the Fan Den community, mate. So, corner on the far side for Watford. Now the corner taken short. Played towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in. It's deep, headed away by West Brom. As both sets of players trying to win it there. Watford win it back outside the box. Now it's played out wide on the far side as they come again here. Watford quickly pressed there by West Brom as West Brom keeping the pressure on, but Watford managing to work through the press. Ball crossed in as the goalkeeper just manages to intercept it at the far post. So, yep, thank you, Alan. I'm not sure how to pronounce your second name, Aaron Harron. But welcome to the Fan Den community, Alan. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Callum Malkin, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Callum. Callum saying 2-0. Yep, 2-0, mate. I'm not sure if we've seen you here before, Callum. I know we do have another Callum that drops in, but I'm not sure if that's you. Obviously, because you've no emoji on your account name, so difficult to remember. But welcome to the show and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, Callum. Yep, 2-0 at the moment, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, Callum. Welcome to Fan Den. West Brom making a substitution here. Substitution for West Brom. It's Bartlett coming off and it's Frabotta coming on. It's a double substitution here for West Brom. So midfielder for an attacker there. Madja coming off and Swift coming on. So double substitution there for West Brom. Maddie Shelton, how are you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Maddie. Welcome to Fan Den. I don't think we've seen you before, mate, but pleasure to have you with us, Maddie. Hope you're well. Saying, come on, you bees. Is that? So I'm presuming you're a West Brom fan then. Come on, you baggies, Maddie saying. Welcome to the show, mate. And welcome to the Fan Den community, Maddie Shelton. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now West Brom playing the ball forward on this near side. Watford come across, make the challenge, and they've knocked it out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into West Brom on this near side as they quickly take the ball, take the throw in, ball back in play. Now it's played into the middle of the park. As now West Brom play it back out wide on this near side. Watford challenge for it. Watford managing to win it back. Now Watford quickly move forward up towards the halfway line on this near side. West Brom getting bodies back behind the ball here as it forces Watford to cut it back there, playing it back to their defensive line. Now they play it forward again on this near side. West Brom challenge for it, and West Brom managing to win it back there. Now it's played into the middle of the park as West Brom switch the play out to the far side. Watford challenge for it. West Brom just managing to retain it as now they play it into the centre circle. Coming forward down the centre. West Brom knocking it out wide on this near side as they quickly come towards the edge of the box. It's cut back there as they keep the pressure on. Watford pegged all the way back to the edge of their own box here as West Brom just knocking it about outside the box. Now they play it back out towards this near side as he cut back inside, trying to get the shot off. It's blocked up, but a second shot comes in, and the goalkeeper deflects it into the back of the net with a hand, and that pulls the goal back for West Brom. 67 minutes gone. It's Watford 2, West Brom 1. Smashed down the middle. Goalkeeper got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. He actually deflected it into the back of the net as West Brom managed to get themselves back in the game. Goalkeeper will be mega frustrated with himself there. So, yep, thank you, Maddie. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you. And Daniel is saying, sorry, bud, I thought you were a Baggies fan. I'm a Villa fan from Birmingham, living in Sleaford, Lincolnshire. Awesome. No, mate. I'm neutral in this one, mate. I'm neutral in this one. No, but no apology needed, Daniel. Obviously, you're new to the channel, so totally understandable the confusion there, mate. But thank you for your kind words, mate. Appreciated. And as I say, mate, a pleasure to have you with us and a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. Top man, thank you, Daniel. Now, Watford playing the ball out wide on the far side. It's just cut back there as the goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. Now, West Brom just managing to get back and intercept it as they blast the ball out of play on this near side. And that's going to be a throw into Watford. Watford taking it quickly. Now Watford playing the ball back slightly as West Brom challenge for it. Watford just managing to retain it. It's played in towards the edge of the centre circle. West Brom challenge for the ball, but Watford just managing to keep the possession as it's cut back to their centre-backs. West Brom trying to challenge there as it forces Watford to play all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with a missed kick there as it's blasted up into the air. Now the ball won back by West Brom on the halfway line as now they play it into the middle of the park. It's worked out wide on the far side. Now Watford trying to challenge. West Brom losing the ball there, but the referee's going to give the foul, and that's going to be a free kick to West Brom on the far side. And now we've got some shenanigans going on here. Some handbags coming out. Temperatures rising. Daniel saying baggies. Yeah, I got what you mean, man. I got what you meant, mate. Thank you. So, yeah. Thank you, Daniel. Top man. And Maddie Shelton saying, come on, you baggies. UTFA. I'm not sure what UTFA means, but I recognise the COYB, which is come on, you baggies. Thank you, Maddie. Let me know what UTFA means. I'm not sure of that one. That's the new one to me. So the referee just having a word with the players here on the far side. I think he's going to book them. He's got his card in his hand. Alan is saying, I'm a Watford fan, living in Lviv, Ukraine. Awesome. Well, a pleasure to have you with us, Alan. Hope you're well out there in Ukraine. Obviously, Ukraine having a tough time at the moment, but a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Are you from Birmingham, from obviously West Midlands, UK, or are you actually from the Ukraine but just support West Brom? Let us know, Alan, but a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now West Brom with the ball played out wide on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Watford trying to challenge. West Brom trying to get the cross in, but it's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side for West Brom. Stevie saying big hello to For Real Gameplay, Alan, Callum, and Maddie. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Well said, mate. Well said. And Maddie is saying thank you. Awesome. Top stuff. Thank you, Maddie. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Corner comes in, headed away by Watford. West Brom winning it back on the edge of the box as they play it back out wide on the far side. Another cross comes in. as it's headed up into the air. There's a coming together there. Claims for a handball, I think, in the box, but the referee waving it away as West Brom win back the possession further up the field. They try and get the cross in, and it's deflected behind as it goes out of play for another corner to West Brom on this near side of the field this time. So, yep, thank you, Maddie. Shelton, top stuff, mate. And Alan also saying thank you, top man. Thank you, Alan. Massive, massive shout out and a thank you to all you guys that are new, buying into the positive vibes of the Fandom community. Loving it, guys. Thank you very much for showing that respect and positive vibes to each other. Now the ball comes from the corner. It's knocked away as the ball deflects up the field. West Brom eventually managed to get back and intercept it as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as they come forward again, racing towards the edge of the box here. West Brom taking it into the middle of the park. It's played in as Watford just managed to intercept it there and blasted away out to the far side as it's gone out for a throw-in to West Brom on the far side, midway inside the Watford half of the field. So thank you, Alan. Nice one, mate. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate it, guys. So West Brom, Watford about to make a double substitution here. Jamie saying, hello, Maddie. Welcome to Fandom. Thank you, Jamie. So Bar is coming off and Siralta coming on. Now what? The goalkeeper here just receiving some medical treatment now as well. And the other change for Watford. It's Backman, that's the goalkeeper that's receiving treatment now. Let's hope that's nothing too serious. Sorry, guys, just... So I didn't see the other change there. Just bear with me a second. What was the other change? Let's have a look. So it was... so the players... So we had a booking for Imran Luez, the Watford player. And then the two substitutions for Watford were Vata coming off and Kayemba coming on, Edo Kayemba. And the other substitution was Bar coming off and Siralta coming on. Now we're back underway, guys, as West Brom play it forward down the middle. It's won back by Watford as Watford quickly play it out wide on this near side. It's played forward, knocked up the field as both sets of players trying to get back and intercept it, but West Brom just managed to head it back to the goalkeeper. And now West Brom build again from the back as they play the ball forward. Thank you, Jamie. Daniel saying, are you a rugby league fan too? I've not been to Lancashire for a few years. Looking to get myself to a couple of games early next year. Wigan v Lee and St Helens v Salford. No, mate, I'm not a massive rugby league fan, but I do know rugby from when I was younger. When I was younger, I had a few family members, and actually knew a former rugby player that used to take me to games. But yeah, I'm not mad about it, mate. I do look occasionally, but I wouldn't say I'm big on it. I'm more interested in football rather than rugby. But like I say, I respect anybody that's interested in rugby. Is a great game, much better than the American football. Obviously, a proper man's game here in the UK, the way rugby's played. Unlike that, what they call in America, what they call it football, but it's not football, is it? It's another form of rugby, but it's more the soft version of rugby because they wear shoulder pads and protection and helmets and all that. Whereas here in the UK, they play it old school with good old-fashioned man strength with no helmets or padding. But yeah, sorry, Daniel. No, mate, I'm not really into rugby league. Like I say, I do know a little bit about it because I've obviously when I was younger, family and stuff like that that followed it, but not really for me, mate. Sorry. But yeah, I know St Helens well. I know Wigan well. I know Salford well. So yeah, Warrington also a big rugby town as well. Jamie is saying, hello for real gameplay. Hope you're well. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball on this near side as it's blasted out of play. And that's going to be a throw-in. And we're about to have another West Brom substitution here. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Jamie saying, Stevie, is it okay to keep everyone updated on the Old Firm derby, mate? Yeah, I said that, Jamie. If you can, mate, that'll might, yep, give it a try. Obviously, normally I would do that myself, but the game quite fast and furious at the moment. Well, it's dropped off a bit at the minute, but it was fast and furious. But yep, if you could, Jamie, that would be appreciated, mate. Thank you. So West Brom have got a throw in on this near side. We've just had the West Brom substitution, which was Mullaby coming on. Jason Mullaby coming off, sorry, for Jed Wallace. Jed Wallace coming on. Now, West Brom have won a free kick here on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide to this near side as West Brom now moving forward up towards the edge of the box. It's played into the middle. West Brom with a shot! Oh, what a shot that was! But the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. West Brom with a shot from about 20 yards out, straight, looking to try and slot it into the top corner of the net. But the goalkeeper managing to get across and make the save. Beautiful shot, but equally great save by the goalkeeper. Actually, I think it just was going wide, actually, just in the replay, but that wasn't a bad effort. Now the ball on the far side. It's played back to the halfway line. It's now West Brom play it out towards this near side. Coming forward. I say West Brom players now with the possession inside the centre circle. It's worked forward as Watford tried to challenge. West Brom just managing to retain it. Now switching the play out to this near side as, again, Watford come to press the ball. West Brom just managed to keep the possession under pressure there. As now they play it back out wide on this near side. Coming forward. As again, they're forced to cut it back there as Watford challenge for it, and West Brom play it all the way back to the halfway line. So just give you guys an update around the grounds. Don't forget, please do hit the like button if you could, guys. And thank you if you have already. In the Premier League, guys, the early kickoff, Brighton 0, Crystal Palace 2. That's still 2-0 to Crystal Palace. 78 minutes gone in that one. The game in the Scottish Premiership, we've got a goal. 35 minutes gone. In that one, in the Scottish Premiership, it's currently Kilmarnock 1, Hearts 0. And in the English Championship, as you guys know, it's currently Watford 2, West Brom 1 here. And in the other game, it's Norwich 1-0 up against Burnley. Still no goals in the Old Firm, but it is only 7 minutes into that one. So Morris is coming off here for Larissy, the Watford change. And Jamie saying, and Gaz. Yep, that'll be fine, Jamie, if you don't mind, mate. Thank you. Stevie saying, yeah, mate. Thank you, Stevie. So we're just waiting to get back underway here as there's throwing on the far side for West Brom, midway inside their own half. Jamie saying, thanks, Stevie, and Gaz, top lad. No worries, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And Daniel saying, thanks for this stream. I'd much prefer to listen to guys like you than the radio coverage. Much more genuine and fun. Well, thank you for your kind words, Daniel. That's very nice of you to say, mate. I do my best. I'm still learning Obviously, self-taught how to do commentary. Nobody's taught me how to do it, so I'm teaching myself. But thank you. Your kind words mean a lot, mate. Really does. And it's obviously always encouraging when I hear positive comments like that. So thank you for your kind words, Daniel. What a gentleman. Thank you, mate. Now, Watford trying to come forward as they play the ball up to the halfway line. It's one back. West Brom playing it up to the halfway line. It's one back by Watford. Watford now playing it out wide on this near side as they come forward, playing it towards the edge of the box. West Brom just managed to get back and intercept it as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball forward down the centre as Watford managed to win it back. Now Watford playing it out wide on the opposite side of the field as they come forward again here, taking it to the byline. West Brom sticking with the man there as they try and challenge, forcing Watford right into the corner. Now the ball cut back inside as Watford have lost the ball there. West Brom knocking it up the field as Watford win it back on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's chipped out wide on the far side as West Brom regain the possession. Now it's cut back towards the edge of the box. West Brom now with a long crossfield ball. It's played into the middle. Now the ball on the far side as it's played. There's a coming together there. The referee, what's he going to give? He's given a foul. So free kick to Watford on the far side as they kick it long. And it goes all the way back to the West Brom goalkeeper. Daniel Bates. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel sent us a £5 Snapchat. What a gentleman. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel saying, great to discover another online creator who is passionate about what he does. Thanks for reading out my comments, boss. Well, my pleasure, Daniel. And thank you for your very generous donation, as it's very much appreciated at the moment, mate, as we are still obviously an up-and-coming channel, looking to grow and build the channel. And obviously, all donations that you guys give help out, because we're putting all donations towards us investing in newer equipment to help us do the job better. So thank you, Daniel. You are an absolute gentleman. Massive, massive thank you for your generosity there, mate. What a guy. Really appreciate that, mate. And we never take it for granted when you guys are generous enough to make a donation. As I say, at the moment, with us still growing the channel, still new on YouTube compared to a lot of other channels, we have got to keep learning and improving. So your generosity is much appreciated, mate. That donation will go into the pot and help us invest in newer equipment in the future. Thank you, Daniel. You're a gentleman, mate. Top man. West Brom now coming forward down the centre as they play it out wide on the far side. Now coming forward, Watford trying to challenge. West Brom still coming here as Watford make the challenge, but West Brom just cut it back as they play it back slightly up the field. Now it's crossed out wide to this near side as they cut it back into the centre of the park. Watford trying to challenge. West Brom still with a possession here as now they managed to. Well, it's deflected out of play here, and it's going to be a throw-in for West Brom on this near side. And now the referee has stopped the play. What's he stopped the play for? Another substitution by Watford. So, massive thank you, Daniel. You are a gentleman, mate. Really appreciate that. Very generous of you, mate. What a guy. I'm not going to go back through every comment, guys, but I am going to quickly look because I can see there's one or two other new faces in the Fanden community chat. Andres, I'm not sure how I pronounce that. Andres Inhojo. I'm not sure how you doing, mate. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fanden. Apologies, I'm not sure exactly how I pronounce your account name, but welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Maddie Shelton is saying, come on. Thank you, Maddie. Maddie wanting West Brom to try and find an equaliser, which is understandable. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, the Albion. Eduardo, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fanden. Eduardo, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly there, mate, so my apologies if I'm not. Eduardo saying, come on, West. So I'm presuming he's a West Brom fan. Thank you, Eduardo. Welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us. And a big hello to you wherever you are in the world, mate. And Maddie is saying, up the Albion. Thank you, Maddie. Alan is saying, come on, you baggies. Thank you, Alan. And Khalif Marwin is with us. Khalif is saying, with Watford 3 goals, West Brom 2. How you doing, Khalif? Welcome to Football Fanden UK, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show and welcome to the Fanden community, mate. Jamie saying, hello, everyone who is new to this channel. Welcome, like and subscribe. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Khalif Marion saying, hi, thanks, my friend. And live. Top man, thank you, mate. Maddie is saying, I hope we can get a draw. Well, still time. Well, we're running out of time now as West Brom in possession inside the centre circle. But, yep, loving the faith. Keep the faith, Maddie. Still time left. A few minutes left of the normal time plus whatever added on time there is. Now the ball played forward as it's intercepted there by the West Brom goalkeeper. Alan is saying, Jamie, as a Bolton fan, were you at Wembley in 1999? Jamie's not a Bolton fan, Alan. Jamie is a Sheffield United fan. I'm a Bolton fan. Me, your host. But I'm neutral when we cover most games. I love my club, but I love football more, guys. So I am a Bolton fan, but I don't show prejudice to other clubs, with the exception of occasionally Manchester City. But that's because they're the oil baron club. But other than that, I'm neutral for most games here on Fanden. But yeah, sorry, Alan. Jamie, if you're talking to Jamie, our regular Fandener, he is a Sheffield United fan, mate. No, I wasn't at Wembley. If that's meant to be directed at me, I wasn't at Wembley in '99, but I did go to Bolton's League Cup final in Cardiff in 2004. I think it was against Middlesbrough, if I remember rightly. Was it Middlesbrough? I think it was Middlesbrough in Cardiff in 2004. I went to the cup final there, mate. Got the pictures and all that kind of stuff to show it. But yeah, no, I never went to Wembley. I was busy at that time when Bolton went to Wembley in '99. I was busy working, unfortunately. Austin Bowick, how you doing, mate? Austin saying, do you think Watford will hold on? We're in 6 minutes added on time, guys. Austin Bowick is saying, I'm not sure we welcomed you earlier on. Did we? I think that might be the first time we've seen you. So welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fanden UK. Austin Berwick saying, do you think Watford will hold on? Well, 6 minutes to hold on. West Brom have got a corner on this near side. Welcome to the show, Austin Berwick. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And welcome to Football Fanden and the Fanden community. Corner comes in as it's headed away. West Brom managed to regain the possession outside the box as West Brom come again. But thank you, Austin. As I say, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Now the ball played out wide on the far side as West Brom cross it back into the box. As Watford win it back here. Watford now on the charge, charging forward down the centre, racing up towards the West Brom box. Ball played towards the byline. They try and get the cross in there, but it's blocked off as the ball goes out of play. And the goalkeeper, I think the referee's going to give that as a goal kick to West Brom. So West Brom now trying to play out from the back. Thank you once again, Daniel. Really appreciate that, mate. You are a gentleman. Thank you very much for your generosity, mate. Maddie is saying the radio don't even work half the time. Face Pink says, well, we do our best, Maddie. We do our best to keep you guys informed. Obviously, we're working to build a positive Fanden community here on Fanden. So in the future, we'll be doing community shows as well to hear your thoughts and stuff like that in the future. But at the moment, we do a lot of match watch-alongs, obviously, to help you guys keep better informed in what's going on with your teams, and also to help make it easier for fans like you guys to find our channel. West Brom have won another corner on this near side, but thank you, Maddie. Now West Brom with the ball crossed in. It's deep as it's knocked towards goal. The goalkeeper knocks it away. West Brom win it back on the edge of the box. Shot comes in as it's gone high and wide, and that's going to be a goal kick to Watford. Anfinn Eriksson saying the Championship is like bingo. Apart from top three, they have some stability. It was nice to find your stream. I had no way of hearing what was going on. Well, thank you, Adi. It's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you for your kind words. And yeah, I like that. I like the bingo reference. That's good, that, mate. But yeah, thank you for your kind words, and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Thank you. And Jamie's saying, Ian, I'm a Sheffield United fan, mate. I was not at Wembley. Sorry, pal. Now the ball with West Brom. I'll come back to your comments in a moment, guys, but I'm going to concentrate on the game for the last minute and a half to try and keep you guys back informed. But if you have any final thoughts before we wrap up the stream, do drop them in, guys. I'll read out as many comments before we end the show, but we'll be jumping off because we're going to be covering the Manchester derby after this one. West Brom now with the possession. Played out wide on the far side. Watford challenged for it. West Brom just managing to retain it. As now West Brom charging into the centre of the park. Watford managed to intercept it, though, as it's played forward. Now Watford charging forward down the middle. West Brom with a challenge, but Watford still coming here. And West Brom just managed to make the challenge as the ball is deflected out of play. And I think that's going to be a goal kick to West Brom. Thank you, Jamie. Stevie saying, thank you very much, Daniel. Much appreciated. Absolutely well said, Stevie. Well said, mate. And Khalif is saying 3 goals, Watford. 2-1 at the moment, mate. 2-1 at the moment. We're going into the last minute of the game. Jamie's saying, big thanks, Daniel. Absolutely. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Stevie. So we're just, sorry, guys, just reading out 1 or 2 comments while the referee gets us back underway. The Watford player finally back on his feet there. So goal kick now for West Brom. Austin is saying, Khalif, actually, are you joking? I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. But West Brom now get us back underway as they play out from the back, quickly moving the ball out wide on this near side. As Watford come to challenge for it. West Brom managing to retain it as they play it back into the middle of the park. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. So Watford managed to win it back. Now Watford just cutting it back to their centre-backs on the edge of the box. Ball knocked long down the field as West Brom just managing to head the ball back to the goalkeeper. And now West Brom come again, playing the ball down the centre. As they now kick the ball long out wide to the far side. Watford coming to challenge. West Brom just managing to keep the ball under pressure there as they're forced to cut it back to the halfway line. Now switching the play out to this near side as they come forward, racing towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and it's an easy, comfortable interception there by the Watford goalkeeper at the near post. And that could be the final kick of the game. But we'll see. Daniel is saying Very welcome. Thank you, Daniel. Massively appreciated, mate. You are an absolute gentleman, and it's a pleasure to have you part of the Fanden community, mate. Great to have you with us. Top man. Ball knocked long down the field as West Brom win it back on the far side. Now it's knocked back up the field, headed on as Watford managed to knock it out of play on the far side, and it's gone out for a throw into West Brom. 7 minutes in now as it's played 6. We had 6 minutes added on. We played 7. Ball knocked up towards the edge of the box. West Brom pulled down there as the referee blows the full-time whistle. And at full-time it has finished. Watford 2, West Brom 1. Well, West Brom will be, I'm sure, disappointed with that because they was very much in this game. They just didn't take their chances in front of goal enough. They didn't. They had plenty of balls getting forward. They had plenty of possession in Watford's half, but they just didn't. They just weren't ruthless enough in the final third. But credit to Watford as they came out on top with the 2 goals. And obviously that was the difference between the 2 sides. So let's have a look at the the full-time match stats, guys. And we'll also have a look at what that's done for the league table. Just bear with me a second as I put it on the screen for you guys to see. Don't forget, guys, if you could, please do hit that thumbs up before you leave. And thank you very much to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so already. I'll come to your comments in a moment, guys. But before, let me just read out the full-time match stats for you guys. And we'll also have a look at the league table as well as the results from the other games around the grounds. But we'll have to do this quickly, guys, because I need to jump off because we're going to jump onto the Manchester derby coming very shortly. What time is it now? Yep, half an hour. No. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, half an hour to the Manchester derby. So here's how that game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 14 for Watford. 15 for West Brom. Shots on target, 7 for Watford, 6 for West Brom. Possession, 36% for Watford, 64% for West Brom. Passes, 320 for Watford, 551 for West Brom. Pass accuracy, 80% for Watford, 87% for West Brom. Fouls, 9 for Watford, 7 for West Brom. Yellow cards, 2 against Watford, 3 against West Brom. No red cards. Offsides, 1 for Watford, none for West Brom. And corners, 4 for Watford, 5 for West Brom. So just to let you guys know, in the Premier League, it has finished Brighton 1, Crystal Palace 3, full-time results. So Crystal Palace winning in that one. In the Scottish Premiership, Kilmarnock 1-0 up ahead. 1-0 up against Hearts of Midlothian. That's half-time in that one. And in the Championship, guys, the other game in the Championship is currently half-time, and it's Norwich 1, Burnley 0. Let's have a look at the league table, see how that pans out for you guys that are interested. Just bear me a second. Here we go. So this is how the result leaves the table after that game. Watford move above West Brom into 7th. 20 games played for Watford. 10 wins, 4 draws, and 6 defeats. 34 points with a goal difference of 3. West Brom fans on 21 games played, 7 wins, 11 draws, and 3 defeats. 32 points, 6. With an 8. With 8 goal difference. So West Brom fans, if you're listening in, obviously I'm presuming most of you jumped off already. But if you are a West Brom fan, guys, it's pretty clearly obvious. You guys are doing okay. You're just drawing too many games. Obviously, 11 draws at this stage of the season. If you could turn more of those draws into wins, then you guys will be a lot further up the table. So keep the faith if you're a West Brom fan. But if you're a Watford fan, I'm sure you're very happy with that result, and rightly so, as it was an end-to-end game, hard-fought battle, but you guys managed to come out on top with the win, which pushes you just above West Brom. I'm sure you guys that are Watford fans buzzing with that. Right, let's read out some of your final comments, guys. I might not have a chance to read all these comments because I've got to jump off and get ready for the Manchester derby. Thank you again, Daniel. Nice one, mate. Alan is saying, Jamie, sorry, mate, getting confused as to who is who. No worries, Alan. No worries, mate. Thank you. Jamie's saying it's still 0-0 in the Old Firm derby, but it's all Celtic at the moment. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for the update, mate. Khalif saying 3 goals, 1. Thank you, Khalif. No, I finished 2-1 in the end, mate, to Watford, but thank you. Stevie saying, Alan, the host is called Gaz. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Jamie is saying, Ian, no worries. Awesome. You guys absolutely class, as always. Thank you, Jamie. Khalif is saying, so I'm from Morocco. Right. No speak English. Hello to you out there in Morocco. Yep, Morocco in North Africa. Pleasure to have you with us, Khalif. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for that. Khalif saying, no speak English. No worries, mate. No worries. Well, thank you for dropping in anyway, Khalif. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Alan is saying, come on, Watford. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, you guys, bet you're buzzing with that, mate. Won with a hard-fought victory there against West Brom. Khalif saying, oh. And Khalif also saying, thank you. Top man. Thank you, Khalif. Pleasure, mate. Top man. And Khalif saying, thanks, everyone. A pleasure, mate. Thank you very much. Top man. Alan is saying, thanks, Stevie. You guys absolutely awesome with the positive vibes. Thank you. And Khalif also saying, Stevie, thank you. Thank you, Khalif. And Khalif also saying, Manchester City, Man United, youngster. Yeah, we're covering that game very shortly, Khalif. We're going to be jumping off this one and onto the Manchester derby. Maddie is saying 2004, I weren't even born. Okay, so you're young then. No worries, Maddie. No worries, mate. Well, we are Fanden community. That's Fanden is for fans of different age groups. So, pleasure to have you with us. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Thank you for making me feel old. Thank you for that, Maddie. Alan is saying, Gaz, the Bolton v Watford match at Wembley was one of the highlights of my 50 plus years of supporting Watford. Okay, thank you, Alan. Yeah, I was only young then, Alan. So that's like I say, I was young. I was in the process of getting into my working life as a youngster, so I don't remember that game very well, to be honest. As I say, I was just in the process of leaving school and going into work around that time. So yeah, that's why I don't remember it great. I do. I'd have to look it up to refresh my memory. I probably remember it if I watched, if I looked it up. But like I say, I'm not remembering that great because, as I say, I know around that time I had a lot going on in my life at that time, so that's probably why I don't remember it very well. But it does. I do remember the year is significant as far as being a Bolton fan is concerned. But thank you for that input, Alan. I'll have to look it up, mate, to refresh my memory. But thank you, mate. Stevie is saying, laugh out loud, Maddie. That makes me feel old. Yeah, same here, Stevie. Same here, mate. Alan is saying, great job, Gaz. Glad I found your channel. Thank you very much, Alan. Yeah, I'm glad you found it as well, mate. It's a pleasure to have you part of the Fanden community. Look forward to hopefully seeing you on future streams and future shows. Thank you for your kind words, Alan. What a gentleman. Really appreciate that, mate. And it's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Top man. And Thank you for your kind words. Khalif saying, with found good challenge. Thank you, Khalif. I think that's meaning the same. I'm not sure, but thank you, Khalif. And also Jamie saying, Maddie, I feel old now. Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. I know, yeah, same here, mate. Khalif is saying, see you, my friend. Thank you, Khalif. Take care, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Hope you have a good. Well, I don't think it's a holiday, is it, for December in Morocco? But thank you for being with us, Khalif. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Stay safe and well, and thank you for being with us, mate. Take care. And Khalif saying Manchester City and Man United, I think that's meant to be. Yep, we're going to be jumping on that one. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Khalif. And Stevie saying, thank you, Khalif. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And Khalif saying, bye. Goodbye, mate. Take care. And Maddie is saying, how are you watching the game? I pay out for a lot of channels, Maddie. So obviously, I pay out for a lot of channels to help me build the channel. So obviously, the game finished now, but watching it on TV. But the best thing to do, Maddie, in future, if you're looking for the game, is just Google it. That's what I always tell everybody, because obviously it depends where in the world you are. To whether what channels you can get and access and stuff. But as I say, I pay out for a lot of channels to help me build football fandom. So, yeah. Thank you, Maddie. Jamie saying, take care, everyone. See everyone in Manchester Derby. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Loving the positive vibes, mate, as always. And Jamie, I think, is jumping off there. So take care, Jamie. Yep, look forward to seeing you later, mate. If you're not too busy, stay safe and well, mate. And best wishes to you and Megan. And Mart saying, how much added time? There was 6 minutes added on time, mate, but we ended up playing 7. But welcome to Fanden, B Mart. Hope you're well, mate, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to Fanden. I'm not sure if you're still with us, but a big hello to you wherever you are. And as I say, welcome to Fanden and the Fanden community, B Mart. Stevie is saying 6 minutes was added on, but in the last minute now. Thank you, Stevie. And Alan is saying 2-1 Watford final score. Yes. Yep, that's the final score. Thank you, Alan. Enjoy the victory, mate. Daniel is saying hard luck, West Brom Albion fans. I'm a Villa, but I missed living in the Midlands. Hope they can win their next game. Loving the positive vibes, Daniel. What a gentleman. Absolute class comment, mate. Massive respect to you for that. Thank you, Daniel. You are an absolute star, mate. Loving the positive vibes there. Thank you for being with us as well, Daniel. Daniel, best wishes to you and your family. Take care, mate. Thank you for the kind words. To West Brom fans, Khalif is saying, oof. Thank you, Khalif. 3 goals, Watford, West Brom, 1. Thank you, mate. Finished 2-1. 2-1. 2-1 it was. Maddie is saying, absolute joke, always the same. We can never finish it off. Well, yeah, I can understand your frustration, Maddie. I thought West Brom played well for large parts of the game. You just weren't clinical in that final third. Need to learn to be more ruthless in front of goal, because you certainly created the attacking momentum. But like I say, just not ruthless enough in the final third, mate. But keep your chin up, Maddie. You're still in the top half of the table. Hopefully, results will get better as the season progresses, and you guys can try and get yourselves into the playoff positions. Solid chance of getting promoted. But thank you, Maddie. Keep your chin up, mate. Keep your chin up. And Khalif saying City 4 goals. Thank you, Khalif. And Patrick is saying gutted first defeat in 12, too many draws onto Bristol. Yeah, exactly. Great assessment, Patrick. Got to agree with you there, mate. You're absolutely spot on. So yeah, I couldn't have said it any better, mate. I think you guys created plenty of chances for West Brom fans. Plenty of chances, just not ruthless enough in front of goal. But thank you, Patrick. Thank you for being with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And Khalif saying bye. Thanks. Thank you, Khalif. Take care, mate. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to rattle through these now because I've got to get off and get ready for the Manchester derby. Patrick saying, thanks for a great stream. Come on, you baggies. Thank you, Patrick. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, mate. Stay safe and well. And thank you for being with us, mate. Been a pleasure having your company and conversation. Stay well, stay safe and well, mate, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care, mate. And thank you again for your kind words. All the best, Patrick. Stay safe, mate. Bye for now. And Jamie is new Jamie saying just sub. Thank you very much, James. Sorry, James. How you doing, James? Welcome to Fanden. Just wrapping it up here, mate. But thank you very much for subscribing and welcome to Football Fanden UK and the Fanden community, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hello to you wherever you are in the world, James. And thank you once again for subscribing. A pleasure to have you with us, mate. Top man. And finally, Stevie saying, awesome. Thanks, Jamie. Welcome to Fanden. Absolutely. Well said, Stevie. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Sorry, I've not got time to talk much about the game afterwards. But as I say, we're going to jump onto the Manchester derby next. So if you're not too busy, please do join us there. But for now, that's it from me. Best wishes. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay safe and well wherever you are in the world. Hopefully see some of you guys that are new to the channel today. Hopefully see some of you guys on future streams. But yep, take care, guys. Stay safe and well wherever you are in the world. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I hope you have a good week ahead next week. All the best, guys. See you soon.